And now is when we cross our fingers to see if it works.
Or our eyes.
Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh, what?
She's making
Can
fun of
you
your
hear us?
goddaughter.
We're on.
All right.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
We were just on another group message. Wait a minute. Everything we're saying. Uh-oh. Hold on. Great. That's not it. Working on it. We don't have any sound. Can you guys hear me? Yeah, I gotta get this changed to go off of the camera. See, I was in a Zoom up until just moments before this Zoom. So, yeah. Where the fuck is that? You guys can go ahead and take the show for a minute. You're joking. Okay, say something now.
Okay.
That should work.
Working? We're looking.
Yep, I think Allah, is it working now? Okay, you guys have to actually say something.
We did. No, we heard it.
We can hear now. Can you hear us now? How about now? Now?
You're a 90s commercial.
Jim says bingo.
Bingo.
Okay.
Merry Christmas, goddammit.
Well, yeah. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm trying to figure this out so Jen can hear any of it.
Oh. Hi, Northwest Jen. We'll just talk about you.
If I
About
get
her?
another
Okay.
headset, would that let me hear it?
It might. Do you have another one?
I don't know. I can
Is
go.
it a
I can.
USB?
Mm.
No, it's not going to work. I mean, you can log in on your laptop.
If you want me to.
Well, I'm not going to sit here the whole time trying to figure this out. So if you want to be on,
okay.
I'll put it.
You want her laptop?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll talk about her until then.
Yeah, it would be great having like somebody who had some technical prowess at this doing it, but we got me, so it doesn't work very frequently.
Well, goddamn it, Skeeter, how's your Christmas coming?
Probably not the exact time to ask me that. So far it's going all right. How about yourselves? We did have just a nice little meeting we got out of.
True. That was too low. Says our volume is low here, Skeeter. Can you turn us up somehow?
Yep.
I can turn this up too. Better? I think that's better.
Yeah, I don't know. Everything sounds fine here.
Well, the audience is telling us.
Bacardis are frozen.
Okay. So what's the sound level out there now?
Can you hear us better now?
I hear you fine.
No, Zach can hear me in his right ear. Here comes Jen.
Yep, I gotta.
Ooh.
Hey, look.
No, people don't see that.
Nope. Only us. We just did background Skeeter at work here. It's awesome.
Yeah, no, everybody's seen it. No, we're about one more effort here of this whole thing being done.
There we go.
Yay!
Look at Skeeter getting this done.
He's a whiz.
He is the way that we hear her too.
Yeah.
All right. There you go.
Yay!
Yay, so
Yay.
goddamn it.
Here.
Merry Christmas, goddamn it. See how that worked?
Okay,
Christmas. Happy Hanukkah.
so
Happy
everybody's on. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. I'm about to stream all over this stream. So
Excellent.
here's my Christmas shirt.
And that's what I expect.
Yeah. All right. So, what's happening, everybody?
Well, we just got to see a bunch of other people. We heard the worst singing I think I've heard ever.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, except for Gabe, it was the worst singing I ever heard.
He does have a dulcet tone, does he not?
I think he should be like the barber of Seville, some kind of opera. He's like Figaro.
Well, all right. Let's start by paying the bills, because we actually have a sponsor.
Oh no,
Oops.
I can't see it. Oh, Mud Puppy.
Mud Puppy Games. And by sponsor, I mean somebody who I want to promote their website. I'm not sure if I understand what sponsorship actually means.
It's good enough.
And I was
Yeah.
I was trying desperately to get a Frog God Games
Yeah.
site put up here, but I didn't want to have the Chinese filter option.
You could have done that, but this is actually not up. It's been a really bad week for this. Peck's hardest hit.
Well, Pex doesn't really do anything, does he?
Oh, he does too much.
I mean, not to rat him out, but honestly, I've seen Pex on an awful lot of Twitch streams lately, doing not a whole bunch.
No, that's pretty much what we would say too. He makes Alyssa eat disgusting
Jelly beans.
jelly beans. Like they have like a. We should do this for Skeeter. It would be funny.
We
like-
definitely should not.
We'll do the Skittles version.
I don't know what this means. I am not eating rabbit poop.
Well, what happens is he got these jelly beans that are like half like gross and half good, and then when they have people pay some kind of like fake currency, Alyssa has to eat one at random on stream.
We are not adopting this. Unless Northwest Jen wants to be the sampler person.
Jen will do it.
So Jack had to eat a bean, ended up being spoiled milk. He had to turn off his camera and leave right then and there.
No, that is awful. Why would anybody do that?
It's Peck's idea. See, you're
Yeah,
right
it's
about
a-
that.
That's
guys-
a nope.
For your show, that's what
We don't.
happens.
We don't.
We're not going to add anything to the show. If anything, in 2021, we're going to take away from the already low bar.
So Greens, how is Christmas going to be going? How's everything going well? You can have a virtual Christmas now, I hear.
Jen?
So we are going to spend some of Christmas Day with Skeeter's mom. And I will probably just Marco Polo with my parents.
You should show Skeeter's mom the Oculus. She can play.
She would get so dizzy. No, we cannot confuse her anymore about reality. This is not good.
She
She has a hard enough time with reality.
Yeah, you people think I have a tenuous grasp on reality. She is a generation removed and much worse.
That scares me.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's
And how about you Glazers? How are you spending your
yeah. What are you guys
Christmas?
doing?
Well, we started
So
today.
we made Christmas cookies today, and then tomorrow
Pastries.
we'll be seeing my mom, and then on Christmas Day we'll be seeing Zach's parents. So, and then Zach may get a gift from Santa if he's good.
From Santa. What do I need?
Is it the flight simulator desk?
Oh yeah.
Because that would be neat.
Zach's eyes just got like huge, like a little kid. He's like, "What?"
I already have one. We're gonna do a second one. You fly with me formation?
Yeah, there. We need 2 of them exactly.
We might.
Wow, that
We can play
That-
TIE Fighter versus TIE Fighter.
that is the height of decadence.
My life is the high of decadence. I have to admit it.
Well, that may not have been your best move. That's gonna get you in trouble.
That's all right. I have so many headsets now that it doesn't matter. I can just hide. I can hide in fake reality.
Oh man,
This is
talk
reality when my wife isn't mean to me and I have a headset on.
talk about issue with headsets today. Somebody was their usual reasonable self with a problem with the Oculus.
Oh, were you?
Oh yes. I bought a book from England to enhance my profanity, and it's already paying dividends.
Oh, right on. Did you break your Oculus?
No, I had to repair it to the phone because it was not recognizing it and it wouldn't pull up the home screen, but the Wi-Fi was connected. So it's telling me all these things, and of course customer service is like non-existent. So anyway, what's happening in the world of gaming?
Hell if I know. Hey, oh, well, that's not true. I saw that the Wizards of the Coast does not have to fight against Tracy Hickman and Margaret Weiss. I think that's a good thing. That's a good thing. They won't have any. Won't be any bad blood there. It looks like.
Yeah, no, not at all. So did they get a new licensing deal figured out?
They haven't said anything yet, but they said they came to an amicable agreement. Or Margaret Weiss said we all be happy with what came out.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Since Chris Pine is going to be in a new D&D movie, I think
yes.
maybe they're taking it seriously this time.
No.
Dude,
Zach's not so sure about that.
they
The last
spent
one was
billions of dollars on that lame-ass Lord of the Rings movies. They can spend a couple of dollars on D&D.
Did you hear that?
I did.
It's not lame ass. It was great.
And no, I just know everybody's like outraged that it doesn't match word for the book.
Hey man, I saw the Mandalorian.
You're gonna feel just like this when Dune comes out.
Yes.
Spoilers for what?
Dune.
Dune. We're talking about Mandalorian.
I know you're talking about that. He's talking about Dune.
Now I've started talking about Dune because I tried starting to watch that movie for the 3rd time, and I still have not gotten very far.
Just wait for the new one.
I don't even know if I should keep trying.
When you see the Bene Gesserit, you'll think of the gens.
I do. I have encountered them, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna take over everyone and kill them.
You shall not fear, because fear is a mind killer.
Yeah, whatever.
Little death.
It happens.
That's what I say when they started COVID. They said you had to wash your hands a certain amount of time. I saw a website saying if you just repeat the litany of fear while you wash your hands, you'll wash them long enough. So I did.
That's terrifying.
Or Skeeter could put his hand in the box.
Oh yeah.
Why? What is the hand in the box?
It's a porno.
No.
I
Part
don't
of
think.
Dune. You'll get to it eventually in the movie.
Nerd porn.
I think I saw that. Doesn't dude like if his hand gets all burned up, and if he keeps it in there, he proves he is both stupid and tough?
No, it proves it's human. Damn it.
Oh, okay. I liked mine better.
Jen's got a Gom Jabbar. Anybody watching this will know what that means.
I have no idea.
She's got a Gom Jabbar. It's a high hand.
The nerdism is too deep for me.
Now, see, that didn't seem right to me. You nerdism for you is you should be there.
I honestly, yeah, you
Oh,
are
shit.
you are accurate. I should be deep in the nerd zone. Hey, look at all this fancy stuff.
Fantasy Advent Calendar. I'm already intrigued.
So what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna put this up here to tantalize people, but I actually have a question for everybody in the Goddammit Zach stream today. All of our hosts, you will perform a task for me. Tell me, starting from Northwest Jen, tell me your favorite memory of a convention that you have actually attended, not some story of some hijinks.
There are actually quite a few.
What do you guys?
That's, I guess I will say showing up as Deadpool at the midnight auction.
Because
But
that cost me whole integrity.
it, I mean, but that's kind of a bypass because, I mean, it is one of my favorite moments, but I don't know. I feel like it was just like a trick, you know, a 4-minute little thing that I did that was really cool. And there's so many things I love about going to the conventions. So, but I'll stick with that and see what Southwest Jen says.
So my takeaway was hurting me was your favorite part of this.
Absolutely.
You stole mine.
Well done. Yeah. Okay, we're done with this segment.
So Jen, what was your favorite time of hurting Zach? Oh wait, did I hear the question wrong?
No, that's not the question. We'll get to that one in the second round.
Okay.
But this round is, what is your favorite convention moment? What's your favorite memory from a convention?
My favorite
That
was,
you can say on the air as if your grandmother was watching. I don't want to hear any weird freaky stuff.
okay.
I don't even know any word for your stuff.
My favorite one. Well, I'm like Jen. There's a bunch of them. There's different memories that you have at each convention. But my first time I went to North Texas and got to meet everybody is something I'll hold dear because I only had heard these stories and heard about these people, maybe saw some pictures on the internet, but going to North Texas the first time. and
First time
meeting
met Mike
everyone-
Ballo. First time met Mike Ballo.
No, I met him at a hotel.
So how happy were you that these were actual people and not just made up characters like everybody else?
I know. I was surprised. I could actually put a name and a face together instead of, their call sign,
Call sign.
made up name.
Yeah, well, you have Maverick right there.
Exactly.
Okay, Zach.
Zach's probably favorite memory was the first time he took me to a convention at GaryCon.
No, that wasn't it.
No, that'll be round two.
Favorite time convention. Well, I can remember like the first time I went to a convention was GaryCon in 2012, and I can remember walking up the steps and like looking at someone's badge and realizing that, oh my God, they wrote like the Red Box Basic, like Frank, and then go 5 more steps and oh my God, it's Alan Hammock. He wrote everywhere I went. Each step was the people who like wrote all the things I love so much. And now I go, it's like, oh hey, look, it's Alan Hammock. Or hey, look, it's yeah. And I'm like, oh my God, it's nobody. It's exciting to know people and not know them like I'm like a fanboy as much as like just knowing and liking them.
So now you are at the point where you can big time other people.
I don't want big time.
Like if they come up to you and go, "Are you Zach Glazer?" You're like, Get away,
just
kid. You
swear.
bother me.
I thought the time when I was with Janet, the second time she went to GaryCon, and people were screaming, "God damn it, Zach's wife" at her.
That's awesome.
Very.
I think that's fantastic.
Oh, and she wasn't sure how to take that because she didn't know anybody that recognized her, and they're like just people she didn't know were just yelling at you in the hall.
They do that. They are an unruly bunch.
So Skeeter, what is yours?
I I think my favorite memory was the second time I went to North Texas, because by that point I realized the first time I went, all the people that I didn't know and that I was hanging out with and gaming next to, I didn't know who they were, because I'm terrible about that. And then so a year later, finding out all those people, it's like, oh wow, you were that person at that table. That is super embarrassing. If I would have known how much of a jackass I was being in front of, like, oh, one of my idols,
Oh, wait,
that
Jack,
kind of thing.
oh well, that's okay. Yeah.
No, it's hilarious. I mean, every once in a while, Northwest Gen, we just talk about weird things that have happened at conventions, like all the shit the few times that she came to PaizoCon, and when we went to Gen Con, and of course North Texas is just constant. Can't swing a dead cat without hitting some kind of miscreant at that place. And you've never been to GaryCon with me, have you, Jen?
No, I have never been to GaryCon.
Yeah. Well,
TotalCon and GaryCon are the two that you go to somewhat regularly that I've never been.
TotalCon's a hoot.
TotalCon's fantastic. Yeah, I love that.
It's far away. Skeeter had the worst flight back ever on the way. We were at the airport together, but he didn't get home until hours after me.
Yeah. Well, when you have to fly all the way across the country, it's very convenient for like PaizoCon. But anything else, I mean, let's not have all the conventions in the Midwest. The fucking belt of the United States is, I gotta fly a long way, and I don't like it like your wife does.
What would you? The only one I got to drive to was Crit Hit Con, and I got to watch you melt.
Oh God,
That's one of my favorite memories. That's one of my favorite memories.
That was hideous.
Me, finally, he goes, "Yeah, this is really acting hot. I can't take it."
It was 11:30 when I landed in the airport the first time, and it was still in the 90s at the airport. I was like, "Come on, this is bullshit."
Then we went to that place for tacos, and all the cats were there. And then we went back, and there were no cats.
Yeah, that was super cool. That place was great.
Yep, Speedy's Taco, 40th Street.
Nice.
Right.
It was great because Zach prepped me with, this is kind of the shady part of the neighborhood.
We could always talk about the Speedo at North Texas that we know somebody wears.
No.
Or we could just not acknowledge that happened.
It happened again.
Twice.
You.
And it's red.
It was closer up this time. When we did it this summer, when there's only a few of us in Texas, and we did a stream of the auction, it was right there, and it was awful.
Nobody needs Bottolato dong in their face.
He put his leg on a chair right next to me, like kind of wags, and I'm like, this is not really very cool. I wanted to go home, and I couldn't.
All of the cat tacos were very tender and quite delicious.
They were delicious. If they were a cat, we're not sure.
We had them several times.
That's because they're delicious.
They were. And we got to sit around and discuss game design with John Wick.
Yeah.
Which was very cool.
Yeah, he's an interesting guy. He lives in Phoenix, and so does the guy Shane that owns, I think, Pinnacle.
Oh.
There's quite a few designers live in Phoenix, and all the guys from Flying Buffalo were there. And it's just surprising because you don't think about it as a big gaming city, but there's quite a few of the more modern designers there. And the Flying Buffalo guys.
Phoenix is the only place I've dressed as Ric Flair in public and performed a game. And so did Northwest Jen. She didn't dress as Ric Flair, but Charlotte Flair.
Yep,
Yeah.
Charlotte.
It was
And Southwest
fantastic.
Jen helped me pick out the outfit.
So actually, that's up there on my memories was when John Wick fell off his chair during his game because you like did the ketchup thing.
Laughing so
Yes.
You broke
Ketchup,
every rule. You
ketchup
broke
in
every
the
rule.
hair.
You broke every rule of the game. You weren't supposed to.
I literally did. I did not follow the rules whatsoever. The only rule that I followed, I was a wrestler. I don't think you were supposed to come as an established wrestler. I think you were supposed to make up your own.
Everybody loved it though. I mean, and you even ended the double nut punch.
Yep. Because I'm
yeah,
the champ.
That's right. They made it.
I have the belt. You can't be the champ until you take the belt from me.
I was gonna ask you if that showed up.
Oh yes.
Did you get the other part?
I think I know. I desperately want to regift that Chia Pet to one of Jen's friends who's terrified of clowns.
Oh,
That would be so.
You gotta tell the audience what it is that you got though.
Pennywise. Chia
it's-
Pet.
Oh, there's more to it than that. This is the okay. So get into this for a minute. This is the Pennywise Chia Pet clown for rectal use only. I'm not entirely sure how that works,
But
and
you'll
it's
find
gonna
out.
stay that way.
oh,
I am not going to be the scientist on this one.
Just told me that I just felt like you needed that.
Which part? The
Oh.
rectal use or the Pennywise Chia Pet?
I think all of them.
I mean, at some point, if more of the coronavirus happens or like the weather turns worse, I may have to eat that. They're chia seeds.
the gift that keeps giving.
It could be a survival mechanism.
And he will end up in the hospital again. And they'll be like, why the fuck did you eat a Chia Pet?
So we should make New Year's resolutions. In 2021, Skeeter does not go to a hospital next year.
Oh, and Skeeter Allah says your rectal use only is just be delicate. Be
Oh.
delicate.
Okay.
So that's how you do the rectal.
Is she an expert at this or something?
I
heard she
honestly
might
never
be.
thought this would be a subject we would be discussing on Goddammit, Zach. My rectal use.
Especially Paula.
I don't think that this really
Thanks,
shocks.
Allah.
I don't
Well,
think it.
and the fact that
Expert.
Allah's screen name is Allah Banana, that just makes
there you
it
go.
even worse. It's like, hey,
That explains a lot now.
hey, sailor.
Way to go, Gabe.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, do you have round 2 of questions?
Round 2, we are going to comment, all 4 of us, on some of these Kickstarters that are ending soon.
Okay.
So, here we go. We have Fantasy Tabletop Maps, an Advent calendar for 2020, which makes me think they missed the mark a little on that one, and 32 millimeter scale printable
32.
miniatures. I don't want 32 millimeter scale. It's too moss.
Too much.
Too moss.
So how's the tabletop map pack doing?
Well,
Tabletop Maps is 213% funded with 16 hours to go. And it's from Mexico.
Right
They
on.
have is that 150 maps in there? That's cool.
Where do you see 150 maps?
Oh, right.
Yeah,
on
right.
the picture.
Right in the big letter in the middle of it.
So
That-
what's bag or big RPG? What's that?
What?
Next row. Next
Oh.
row.
Okay. I really need adult supervision.
Flat dice.
That's why we're all here.
This is all exciting.
More tabletop maps. You know, it's too bad we don't know somebody named Alyssa Fadden that could make maps. I bet that person would
Makes
be
them-
really good at it.
150 maps, dude. We'd be long since dead.
I
Yeah.
asked her if she would do a map for the world that Crypto the Science Wizard is in. She scoffed at me.
Scoff. English people scoff all the time, dude.
She is
Uh,
for the next 2 years. So if you want to get on year 3, you could.
Well,
Just a thought.
Skeet, can you read what it says for Into the Dusk World? Like, I can't, it's too small. I can't. It says role playing game something 1990s.
1990s.
Yeah, that's why I
role-playing
was.
game set in the 1990s in which the players take on the role of a group of children grappling with mysteries.
That actually sounds cool.
I didn't like the 1990s.
No, but that's why it's good as a game.
Hey, look. I didn't know you have animated GIFs there.
That's cool.
It is kind of cool.
Huh.
Commercial break. There you go. Nice.
Yeah, if we're playing kids aged 9 to 12, I think our group of friends fits right in there.
It's in Europe somewhere.
Except for the part where they put chia pets up there. Well, actually, that's 9 to 12.
Huh. Cool.
Yeah. I'm surprised they didn't done better. It's kind of neat.
Yeah, it needs a lot, but it could happen. Okay.
What's the flat dice? That's all I want to know.
Dude, Zach, I was thinking the same thing.
What
I know.
flat dice?
They were on the last page you were at before you came here.
Well, it always does this. I don't care for it.
Flat dice, flat dice.
I'll get there.
And our audience is also picking out other Kickstarters that we should look at.
There we go.
Are your dice too rolly? They are. Try our flat dice. Yeah.
Well, there you go.
My dice are too rolly.
Oh, holy shit. 98 pounds have been pledged, giving it 98% funded. They're not asking for much. Come on, Zach, put them over the edge.
Barroom Brawl, RPG miniatures for tavern skirmishing. That's not bad.
What are you talking about? Oh,
Next to it.
oh, a set of dwarven miniatures to fill your taverns with life. I think that's kind of racist. Not all
Yeah.
dwarves are drunk. Some of them are high.
Real medieval life for RPG. Weird. All right.
Go live in the forest. Of course, Australia. Because living in Australia is an RPG.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Rocky.
I misread this next one on the right. I thought it said sci-flart, like fart. I didn't see the space.
Yeah.
The space after the sci-fi art, it looks like an L because the shading is lighter. So it looks like sci-flart.
Cyflart. We have to use that all the time. And Jen is down. Jen is down.
One. Oh, she came back.
Oh, yeah. Well, what's going to be great is this is going to have aftershocks later on tonight. I'll just say Cyflart and she will pass out and stop breathing like one of those fainting goats.
Okay.
And I am actually collecting more glittery dice now. It is my thing now. I go after all the glittery dice.
Ooh, that feels expensive.
Well, there's
For
frosted.
rectal
right
use
there.
only.
Hey-o.
If you scroll down, Stu, there's more glittery dice. Looks like to me.
Oh, yeah, look at those Skull Splitter dice. 2020 Frosted Collection.
Ooh.
Yeah. I actually did look at those dice, and some of those are pretty cool.
All right.
See?
The rock and roll handcrafted dice, stone dice with sharp edges. That seems like a disaster waiting to happen.
Just seems like it's an added weapon.
Yeah, especially one of those big
Is that two D4s?
D20s.
That's a
Hey,
64
Ed Bickford loves Sci-Flart. So Ed Bickford's in on the Sci-Flart. So we're good.
Of course he is.
Yep.
This.
Glowing City, Burning Dragon.
I don't. The third one, the middle one, the bottom. I don't understand. Cute. What is it?
A tiny insect adventure.
Cutie Corium.
Yeah, the font was.
I do not get that from their advertising materials.
Like a spider web.
Yeah.
Send it to Tullus.
He likes spiders.
And
no.
watching, send this to Tullus.
See, I don't understand these boxes of holding. These boxes to put your dice in. Why would you do that? It's just one more thing to fucking carry around.
Listen to you.
I already have to carry a backpack when I'm at game conventions. I need to travel light. I might be taken by a predator.
All right, keep going. We got.
All right, Dad.
Nice house. That always sounds good.
What are you
Oh,
talking
he's
about?
2 rows down
Sorry.
from you.
You're jumping around too much.
Yep, he is.
D&D
Wizard spell dice sets by the Dice House. Well, I think we've gotten Mr. Jim Wampler's attention. Rune and Steel. And that is it, because that is 36 days out. I do want to talk again about Vaesen, the Scandinavian,
Oh yeah.
Nordic kind of Call of Cthulhu game. I've been reading a little bit more about it, and we're gonna have a small group of people try playing it, and it looks pretty awesome.
Cool.
Is that free league?
That is Free League. They are
They-
also the Merc Burge, or whatever the fuck
They
you
did
pronounce
the
it.
Alien RPG too. I think they did another bigger one. That they've been. I'm not sure who runs that, but they're well connected, and they make really nice looking stuff.
Oh wow, that totally screwed me up.
Yep.
So here is their page, and
Tell
it
us-
tells you a little bit about their games. But I didn't realize they did all of these.
Oh, they did Alien?
Yeah.
I hear good things about Mutant Year Zero as well, from our buddy Axel Krampus.
Call of Cthulhu. They did that? Wow.
That seems a little on the nose.
It must be the Swedish version or something.
Okay.
Yep, Kroners. That's the Swedish version. I want it. I want to order it. So now I know what I want.
Thanks, Skeeter. So since Zach's buying stuff, now I got to give things away to make
Well,
room.
when Zach buys this, give this one to me.
Okay, I'm gonna be Vanna White now and pull back the screen to show all the.
Oh, so pretty. Hey, look at that. I should put it in English,
Why?
because when it said Frieligen, I was like, oh shit, I don't know what that means.
Free league.
Well, thank you.
I
I narrowed it right down once I was on the Free League site. Yeah. Okay. So let's get to the auction.
No. What?
Yeah, that would be
No.
awesome.
Got the basket here to roll the die.
I don't have anything to give away.
What should we do first?
Nothing.
Dune?
No.
Dune. Who
You don't even
wants
know-
Dune?
No.
Ed's in the audience. I know Ed would like a new Dune
No.
game.
Get back. No. I don't have anything to give away.
And we got Cthulhu.
No, we don't. It's all in Japanese. I don't want that. Hey.
I'm going to address Allah's comment about Alien is also super cool. So I have a bit of history with an Alien RPG.
Back off, woman.
Last time we were at TotalCon, an alien pierced my chest and I had a sucking chest wound, but I did survive. And didn't we win that? Didn't you get killed, Zach?
No, I didn't.
Oh, we were all trying to kill you.
Y'all trying to kill me.
Yeah. So that was very interesting.
Can't give that away.
So we should give this game away since I accidentally threw your show the one time when I was part of this.
No.
Oh boy.
No. That's mine.
Who are you going to call?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
We're gonna get banned again.
I did it. There's no music. I don't sing. Gabe's the singer. If Gabe was on there, get kicked off. All I said is, who are you going to call?
Divorce attorney. Dun, dun, dun. Oh.
Mr. Jim Wampler is putting out a message to get the set of reference sheets from inside a white box.
No.
I could get that too. I'll be
Okay,
right back.
fantastic.
No, this is my stuff.
Yes. But it's the time to give. The time
But
to.
but come on, Zach, isn't it really all of our stuff?
It is now.
Get off my shelf,
There
woman.
you go.
That's a white box.
Oh boy.
Keep in the box.
Well, take the other white box in the corner.
Okay, that is the height of opulence. Oh, take that other riff-raffy white box.
Boy. Okay, this is not funny.
He's getting scared.
So I can show her the show excited going over there like picking out stuff.
Ah, the humor on that one was great. Oh! I know people who want that.
Yay!
Allah, did you get that one? Is that one of the ones that you needed?
Geez, the owlbear.
Oh,
If you need this, we actually have two.
Hey,
Sorry.
I bought you one as a gift.
yeah. Alex opened up a box of the stuffed animals, and there were some owl bears in there. And I was like, ooh! And he said, no. That was it.
I said no.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jesus.
I think they had already sold them to people.
Oh.
Allah is threatening murder to find an owl bear.
Oh boy.
I think we only have one.
Yes. No. Hey, back off.
Allah has Skeeter
Yeah.
giving you all the hints on how to make sure that you
Oh.
can clean up well? Because he has hints. Woo! There's an owl bear for rectal use only.
It'll be perfect for Allah.
The key, Allah, the key with cleanup is to finish with a citrus cleaner because that hides the smell of the bleach. Little educational nugget for you.
So you know where this sticker really should be on?
No.
Oh boy, is it going to be on the sword?
Oh, no.
Knife.
Oh.
Ooh, that is getting unpleasant.
I like Gabe. He's like, Allah kills people all the time. Don't take it personally. Okay.
All right, woman, I don't like her wandering around my stuff like thinking, what should I give away? Because
I'm very much enjoying that we have a legitimate hit person in our crowd.
Get off, woman.
That seems helpful.
Yeah, those-
No, not Indiana Jones. I like that game.
Have you ever played that game?
Yes.
No.
Okay, here's a question for the three people. And I'm going to start with Zach because it'll be easier one for him to answer that'll be impossible for him to answer.
Okay.
Zach,
Yes.
What game are you going to play for the first time in 2021?
Ooh.
I'm going to play. Ooh, I know. I'm going to play Medal of Honor on the Oculus.
That's kind of a cop out.
Okay. I tell you what I want to play. I want to play a game of the new BattleTech. New box there. I want to get that and actually play it. But apparently, one of the people who lives near me, I won't name any names, but his last name is Finch, wants to play Napoleonics.
I don't know why you would subject yourself to that.
Because you can't get much nerdier than Napoleonics.
Dude, I actually sat down to play one of those giant war games in North Texas
With Marshall?
with Marshall, not realizing the level of commitment that took. You don't just sit down and like have things happen. You sit there and the mountains erode.
Hey man, Bill and I
And
played
then
a
you
list
move once, and then half your guys are dead, and then streams form.
Well, Bill and I played a Alyssa's game where there are 20,000 miniatures.
Yeah, that is two handfuls of fuck that.
Yeah, Jack and her brought it from her house all the way to Olympia.
That is nuts, 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 nuts.
It's too bad because that convention is over and it was fun.
Okay, so you need to hook up with Jacob because he's a BattleTech dude, and you guys can play BattleTech. There is a small amount of video footage of me playing BattleTech.
I saw it.
Awful.
I saw it. You were
I
playing.
didn't know how to do anything.
You were the real crew too. Like people knew what they're doing.
Yeah, yeah. People were trying to help me, and I was screwing it up.
He went to a studio,
Like,
right?
they loved it because Skeet, just like when Skeet has new players, when he played, he brought in new things.
Yeah, he's
And
like,
so-
what do I do? And he smiled when he wanted to swear. So I could see when he wanted to swear on this like fancy stream, but he smiled like this.
Yeah.
And like swear to his breath. I was watched the whole show. It was awesome.
Yeah. No, it was great. I brought in dysfunctional army families. It, it did not go well. And the thing was, there was no script. It's just everybody was just doing stuff. Like I think they had a overarching plan of where their characters were supposed to get, and I was not making it easy on them. But anyway, Southwest Gen, what game would you like to try to play in 2021?
Orient Express.
Serious?
Mhm.
You know how long that game takes? It's awesome.
I will find out.
Go lift it up.
That is a solid choice. That
Yeah.
is a long ass game.
That's what I was just told. It's also a big box.
Yes, and it's Call of Cthulhu, so very happy. While she's getting that, Northwest Gen.
the Oculus. I mean, I just yay.
That's the same cop out Zach had for his first answer.
I have played Oculus 18 months ago for 15 minutes, and I have not played Oculus since you've gotten it. I have put on the glasses and turned around and gone, oh, this is cool. And you're like, okay, we're done. You're gonna play now. And so I haven't played. So eventually I will play.
You have also not been home very much lately.
I know. I'm not saying that it's not because I haven't just put on the glasses.
I think you fully made that to be my fault.
Did I, Jen? Did I do that right? Have I made everybody think it was him? Okay, so I've done my job. Darn.
Well, yeah, you need to play Thrill of the Fight because it doesn't matter. However tall you are, the people you fight are still as tall as they always are. So you got to punch up like this in order to hit these guys. It'll be awesome. I think Skeeter should film that.
There you go.
I did play that today.
Yeah.
And Skeeter can tell you what happened because he was very surprised when he took off the glasses, and he was very happy I was not home.
Oh.
Playing that.
Oh yeah, So I was doing Thrill of the Fight, and I'm moving around, and I'm fighting
The
him,
boxing game. Yeah.
and yeah, it's a boxing game, and I'm moving around and I'm boxing, and we got done, and I took the glasses off, and I was completely turned around.
Oh,
I was facing away from what is normally front on everything. I was almost on the couch. It was fantastic.
And Skeeter Green, what game do you want to play in 2021?
Yeah.
I hear there's this new thing. It's called Crypto the Science Wizard. Ever heard of it?
That guy's a hack.
I've heard that too.
me three.
Ooh.
Ow. Oh, god damn, the cuts. Death by 2 cuts.
What? I was agreeing with you. Isn't a wife always supposed to agree?
Wow, that is not my understanding of this relationship at all.
Good.
I will have to say that 2 days before Christmas, my special Krampus gift that came today was more hardcover copies of Crypt of the Science Wizard. Yay! So now I can fulfill orders and sell more of them. Yay! And if you want to, you can go to the Mud Puppy store and buy
Yeah.
Crypt of the Science Wizard. All
I
right.
think you should. So, it's because I was awesome. At least there's a store you can buy your stuff at. Ours is down.
Yeah, I mean, well, I'm not important enough to have my own website, so I'm kind of freeloading on Jim Wampler, who is a paragon of the industry, and hopefully we don't get jacked by Chinese spies. I don't think I could take any more. I'm already dealing with the evil spirits in our house, so
So what game do you want to play?
You just really.
I would like to play any game that involves other people in a setting that isn't my house.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, I know. I figure I actually got my hotel and flight to Gamehole Con. So if that happens, I'm gonna be there.
Yeah, you were like a one-man wrecking ball. Whenever you, as soon as you get a flight, dude, it's over. It's all out.
Nope. Hey, I'm even flying first class. Because of all the fucking flights that I couldn't take this year, I had enough credits to fly first class. Woohoo! It's like I'm somebody.
Yeah. Now you know it's canceled if you're gonna go first class.
Yeah, I know. But I'll get another credit bundle.
Quit looking at my stuff to give away.
I'm seeing what Skeeter should play next year.
What Skier should play next year? You can play. How about Dungeons and Dragons?
No, I heard that is going to be sold, and then it's going to be
That's
used as bedding material for a hamster cage. There won't be any more Dungeons and Dragons role playing after 2020. That's what I heard. And I heard it from Facebook, so I'm sure that is.
Must be true.
I'm
Yeah.
sure that is accurate.
Yep.
Gabe, I tried Beat Saber today and it made me mad. So I will play it again. But Pistol Whip is my jam.
It is your jam, isn't it?
I love Pistol Whip. I love the 2 guns. I love shooting a dude in his head and his leg as his body is flying up in the air. That brings me joy
I
on a
think it's-
level I cannot express.
I think it's like therapy for you, honestly.
It is. It's amazing.
Look at it. He's almost tearing up. He's so
I-
excited.
It's been a
Just
year and
talking
a half. I've
about
been
it.
recommending he have this. I want everybody to be very clear.
This is a good thing. And
Bless you.
the best part of it is it's actually active. So I'm gonna get in shape
Shooting
And-
people.
and not it's gonna be fantastic. Since I'm working from home, like when I have meetings, I could just put the headphones on for the meeting and I could be shooting people and I'm happy and I'm in a meeting. That doesn't happen.
He's not gonna be yourself. So take that, bang.
I could just hear
Yep.
the people in the meeting. Like, what?
Space. Okay, so I saw about Space Pirate Trainer,
Yep.
and I I don't know what that's even about. Is it like the Ice Pirates? Because if
No.
it's like that, I'm playing it.
They call it a wave shooter. You shoot lots of stuff with weapons, and it's fun, but it's not near as fun as pistol whip. Pistol whip is the bomb.
I see what you did there. And I also got super hot, so I don't know what the
Right.
deal is with that.
Got it yet?
No.
You'll like it.
Well, the Oculus wouldn't boot up for most of my time today that Jen was gone because I don't want to knock one of her eyes out or something as I'm flailing around the living room.
What happens to you? My wife just comes in and pokes me when I'm in the middle of it and scares the F out of me. Yeah, look at this- look at her
You'll
smile.
need to try that too.
What was it?
So when they have the Oculus on and they don't know you're in the room, you go and poke them somewhere. Woohoo!
Not
Good
cool.
job.
Oh my, yeah. Skeeter had on the VR, the Oculus headset, and I walked around to one side, and the people in our house thought I was gonna scare him, and I just moved stuff out of his way, and they were like, "Oh, I thought you were gonna scare him." I'm like, I don't want to be punched. Like, if I accidentally touch him and he doesn't know I'm there, his first reaction is to punch. Like, I'm not going for that. Yeah, no.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's not Zach's
No,
first.
Jen only hits me when I'm asleep.
That
On
was-
the night back from surgery. I mean, let's get
No,
specific if we're going to be specific.
You kicked me recently.
Yes, but we have remedied that. We have put a plexiglass in between. He knocks on the door.
There's a mound of blankets between us like a rampart, so we cannot attack each other.
Yeah, didn't you hurt your shoulder, elbow, something recently?
He separated it. He thinks he dislocated his arm during the night.
Sleeping,
Uh-huh.
because
I'm glad you
I've
clarified that.
I've hit that level.
Wow. Poor Skeet.
Yeah, it's fantastic being a complete physical wreck. I'm so happy.
I live vicariously through your wrecking ball, dude.
Hey, Zach, your mother-in-law's on here and say that you hit her.
Yes, we walked in the house when he was doing Beat Saber.
Yeah.
Did give her a punch.
Yeah.
Wow.
Got it. And Skeeter, Alla says blade and sorcery
Blade
is
sorcery,
the thing to go through if you really just want to beat up and beat to death other people.
It was
Oh,
born.
I'm buying that right now. What is it? Blade and sorcery?
Sorcery.
Yes.
If you want to beat people to death with other people,
Yeah,
that's all I've ever wanted.
it's true. It is, Alla. You have made his Christmas.
This
And-
is kind of why I got into Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. You get to hurt people with their own body. It's fantastic.
You can do it now without hurting yourself.
I know. That
Well,
was
maybe.
that was hands down the best thing about Thrill of the Fight is watching that dude get all bruised up from the body shots and the punches to the face, and I was fine. That is not my experience in the real world.
We're just trying to save your life now.
Yeah, last time I was in the ring, I went to the emergency room, and then I proposed to my wife.
Right on. There you go.
You know, it's a little dark cloud, silver lining.
Aw.
Well, on that, what a lovely note to put an end to our Christmas special on.
Yay!
It's the only good note we've got. So that we're going to go with that.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody. Merry Christmas. I don't. Are we doing this next week? Before New Year?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
All right.
Yeah. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah,
Ho
ho ho. Happy Kwanzaa, Happy New Year's Eve if we don't get it to function next week. Happy end to fucking 2020. How's that? Can I end on that note?
No, we need to remind everyone that on New Year's Eve at midnight, you run outside and you yell Jumanji because we're not fucking going through this goddamn shit again. So there you go.
I'm sorry, Alla. We will make it so you can acquire some of Zach's stuff. Jen will send that to you. Everybody be safe. Be with your loved ones if you can. Wear a mask. Don't be a dipshit. We're almost to the end. Don't fuck it up now.
Yes,
Merry
here.
Christmas.